No, not at all. I think it's a new group. I think some of the boys we're playing would probably in year 7 or 8 the last time we lifted the shield. So I think for them it's no bother, and for us it's no bother. I think we're our own team, and it's nice to have success in the past, and I think that's the responsibility you take when you come to Sydney Uni. But I think it's another game, and we'll just go out there and do our best.
What do you think's been the big turnaround this year?
I think just a sense of freedom. I think the boys are having a lot of fun. We're enjoying the year. We're enjoying training hard as university clubs always do. But then I think Rob's given us he's let the leash loose a little bit, and the leash loose a little bit. It's a tongue twister. And allowed us to play with a fair bit of freedom, which has been really nice. And I think the lads have enjoyed it.
Was that the perfect preparation, last weekend's game?
Yeah, we were really happy with last week's performance. I think we put a lot into it last week, and we came out with a lot of intensity and intent to try and cause a fair bit of damage, and I think we did that. It's a new week, but we've tried to prep the same, and we've worked hard, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a good crack this Saturday.
There's a number of bus loads coming from the north down here. Do you think the Rats guys will be into you, and sort of what's the atmosphere usually like in these kind of derbies?
Oh, I think as a Sydney Uni player, I think every Saturday you got people into you. I think people sledging you. That's part of the club we are. I was down here last Saturday, and the last thing that the North Sydney announcer said was anyone but uni. So we take that in our stride, and we enjoy it. I think, well, what can you do except just do your best.
Having those Wallabies guys back, so that's added a little bit to the conversation. Do you think that'll drive you a little bit more this weekend?
Oh, they're very good footballers, and but you look at those boys, Tolu and Nick Phipps. Tolu's been at the club since he was probably 13, 12. He's got Sydney University running through his blood, and then Fanger came to the club when he was 18. He's now 29, so he's been here for 11 years. And when they get an opportunity to come back, they really embrace it with both arms. I think Tolu played the first 8 games of the season with us, and he really helped solidify the identity of this team. And Fanger played the first game with us, and he's been a part of the journey as well. So I think we're really enjoying to have them in the blue and gold hoops, and I'm sure they'll do the club proud.
Someone like Fanger is such a leader in Australian rugby. What does he kind of add, leading into a week like this?
Yeah, he's just brings a lot of chat, energy. The same he does with the Waratahs and Wallabies. Everyone sees it on the telly or at the games. Yeah, he just brings a lot of energy, a lot of intent, a lot of positive talk. He's a really good bloke, so we're pretty lucky to have him.
What are you guys using as motivation?
There's many things. I think to bring the club back and win the Shute Shield was the first thing that weighed on our minds at the start of the year, and just to prove probably some people wrong that didn't think we could do it. I think we won the minor premiership. We already showed that we're capable of doing some special things in this comp, and we've got one more challenge ahead of us, and we're going to do our best to achieve that.
I think we've got the experience of last year, but I think that you look at the university team that they put out this week, and it's very strong. But we're not focusing on that. We're just focusing on playing our style of footy, and we're really excited for the challenge.
Can what you achieved last year in that grand final and the lessons there help on Saturday?
Oh, absolutely. I think playing in a grand final, it's a massive experience, and we can take those learnings from last year into both the prep and playing this weekend. In saying that, though, I think that each season and each grand final presents a completely new challenge, and this one's no different.
This last year was such an emotional year for you guys. How does this lead in compare?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was well publicised, the emotion regarding the squad last year, and at the start of the year we mentioned that, and we said we wanted to be the best footy team this year, and that and we wanted that to be our standard. And I think getting to the grand finals is a great achievement in regards to that. But we set out to win the comp, and I think that emotion aside, we want to be the best team in the comp, and Saturday's a big challenge for that.
So you didn't have any shortage of motivation in this game last year. What do you use this year?
Oh, absolutely. I think motivation in a grand final, I don't think is really a factor. I think that both teams are desperate to win. For us, this team's about creating even more history. I think last time was the first time we'd won the comp, and this is the first time we've been in back-to-back finals. So there's no reason why we can't be back-to-back premiers. I think that for us as a group, there's a nucleus of this squad that's been together for a very long time, and we want to create a bit of a legacy of what we leave Rat Park. So, yeah, I think that motivation's definitely it's not reduced this year at all. We're definitely up for the challenge.
With Sydney Uni having so many Wallabies and stuff come back into their side, how much bigger do you think a win might mean?
Oh, I think it's awesome. I think that even just the publicity the game's getting, because there's obviously a few guys from the Wallabies squad coming back, and also that's what you want in club footy. You want those guys coming back and contributing to their clubs. And you look at Fanger, for example. I used to play him in the Colts. He's a very proud Sydney Uni man, and for him to get an opportunity to play in a grand final is fantastic. So, there's publicity around the ground saying that people don't appreciate them coming back, having not played. But at the end of the day, as for us as a squad, we're up for the challenge and we're embracing that.
Do you reckon there's a bit of a point to prove then if there's a star-studded sort of side?
Oh, absolutely. It adds to the narrative, definitely. I think, they're minor premiers, they're the form team in the comp, and now they've got some Wallabies in their squad. So, that only adds motivation to us, and it'll be an even bigger achievement if we can knock them off.
You haven't lost for quite a while, and a lot of those games have been close results. That must give you a lot of belief that you can eke out a win if it's close at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've been playing semi-final footy for the comp's been so close this year that for the last probably 8 rounds of the season we've been winning games by 2 or 3 points and against top 6 competitors. So yeah, that does bid well for us. I think particularly the semi-final on the weekend against North. They're a great side, and just to get a close victory really gave us some good confidence, and I think that that definitely be an advantage.